Hello, this is Antora from Impact, and joining me today is Mr. Amit Bhandare, the Head of Marketing and Corporate Communications at YES Securities. With over 17 years of experience in diverse domains in both Indian and global brands, his journey is nothing short of inspiring. Welcome, Mr. Bhandare. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you, Antora, for having me. It's a privilege representing YES Securities on your platform.
So, YES Securities has launched a campaign earlier this year, Investment Karo Apne Style Se. So, lead us through this campaign. What was it about and what was the insight that led you to this?
See, with Invest Karo Apne Style Se, we thought it as an opportunity of reframing investing as against cold and traditional way of investing towards more of a self-expression of one's self. So that was the entire objective of this. So instead of leaning into our traditional financial things, we created a creative world which feels very familiar and stylish. And the insight around this campaign was very simple. Every person is unique, just like the fingerprint.
Yeah.
So they're investing one size fit all doesn't work, especially with the digital native generation. So that was basically the insight behind the campaign Invest Karo Apne Style Se, where we wanted the younger generation to take charge of their investing in their own and align their portfolios in line with their personalities and their style. So that's about the Invest Karo Apne Style Se campaign.
So along with the campaign, you also launched an app, Omni app.
Correct.
So what has been the engagement with it or the download rates?
So see, right now as we stand, so the app and the campaign has been very well received across by everyone, be it banks, senior management, or be it the industry like the advertising and the media industry, or our business and colleagues. So everybody has received the campaign as well as the app. So with the app we have changed the entire interface, user interface and user experience with the app. So far we are in the stage of migrating the existing customers to the so we are migrating in batches. So right now the migration stage is there. As and when the environment stabilizes, we'll pump in money in media budgets and drive the campaign, and soon you will see this across different platforms, across different channels and platforms.
Okay. So what has been the marketing mix between social, broadcast or in-app channels, and how is your marketing strategy divided between them?
So our marketing mix, if you see, social media is our main what you call the backbone of our communication. Our engagement and brand awareness is mainly driven through our social media, where we do various campaigns, multilingual, multi-format campaigns, followed by what you called as the in-app channel or the precision marketing, wherein we analyze the customers and we send nudges and do insightful communication using different mediums like email, SMS and WhatsApp. Whereas the question of broadcast channel comes right now, due to turbulent economic environment, we've not allotted enough media budgets and we've been very selective in using broadcast media. So going forward, as and when things improve and our budgets, and we'll do a broadcast. It's also in our plan, but right now we're using it very selectively.
Can you guide us through the spend optimization along this?
Spend optimization, as I said, mainly are almost 50-60% of our budgets are primarily towards social media, and almost 20-30% towards precision marketing, and remaining 5-10% are towards the broadcast or the traditional marketing or traditional media.
So in a crowded discount brokerage environment here, how does YES Securities match up to their competitors or do something different?
So as we say, we have a different philosophy as compared to discount broking. What we believe is people don't come to stock market to save on brokerage. You come to investing to make money, and that's precisely what we believe in. And our differentiation is on the premises of technology with trust. So the legacy brands or the traditional brands talk about legacy. and the new fintechs talk about the speed, whereas we are sit somewhere in between the intersection of legacy and speed, where we offer high quality research, we have a holistic investment solution, plus we offer personalization via our Omni app. So that's how we differentiate compared to other traditional and broking, what you call it, the discount broking arms companies.
The campaign Invest Karo Apne Style. So, do you have any plan to extend it further with different narratives or personas?
100%. So this is a very extendable campaign. So as I said, every person is unique. So as and when we visit different geographic, different locations, different states, this campaign will be tailored to that state or that region or that area. We are in plans of doing a podcast series where we are planning to talk to common people, gig workers, or and to understand their style of working, address their concerns around investing. So this campaign will definitely be extended to the different geographies, different platforms, and through different mediums. We'll also exploring Snapchat, wherein we can also use style and other filters to connect with the younger audiences or the digital native customers, where we can bring in the style and investment and create something called as an invest style for the audiences.
Okay. So now talking about the hashtag extraordinary, what did you do to ensure that there's actual inclusivity and it doesn't end up like something like a Women's Day push?
So when we conceived the campaign Extraordinary, it was never thought of as a Women's Day campaign. It's basically a platform to spotlight women's role in investing, also to inspire them and also to equip them to get into investing. So if I tell you what all we did, and we have planned a very sustained and engagement calendar throughout the year. Like for example, in one of our campaign called Gift Her the Future, we we offered part-time roles to mothers. So generally what happens, almost 70 to 80% women after motherhood don't join back. So before you even start investing, you also need financial independence. You need to earn money, and that's primarily one of the reasons why women stop investing after their marriage or after they have become mother, because their income sources dry up. So we thought, rather than making them financially independent, you'll have to offer them something. So we offered part-time roles to full-time mothers. That was the campaign, Gift Her the Freedom. So this is one of the extraordinary campaign. The another extraordinary campaign that we did was, we conducted financial literacy camp for Adivasi women in Sanjay Gandhi National Park. So we are talking to women across spectrum, who's worked, who stopped working, people who've completely neglected by the society. We also do a lot of campaigns for our women. For example, we also started something called as an Sip Sip Hooray campaign, wherein we encouraged women investors to start SIP, wherein an organization would also equally contribute to their SIP amount for the first few months, so that they at least start SIP. So as we say, we also tied up with Mumbai Police and conducted women's safety and cyber security sessions for women. So if you see, Extraordinary not just a Women's or Mother's Day campaign, it's a complete sustained engagement platform that we've created for women investors.
So like you spoke about your social media engagement, there has been a noteworthy rise in the followers in social media, which is 3000%. So what has been your content strategy behind it?
So I generally don't take this 3000 number very seriously. Okay. To be honest, when I came in May 2021, you'll not believe we had only 300 followers on Instagram. So if 300 becomes 600, it's automatically 100% growth. So our base was so minuscule that the growth looks very extraordinary. Yeah. So it's 300,000%. But rather than chasing vanity matrices, what we believe is in sustained, meaningful engagement, and we create content. If you see our content, we create content which educates, empowers, and engages customers. So that has been a philosophy for social media, we've also adopted multilingual and multi-format content. So we do reels, we do long format content. What we don't do is we don't engage with influencers. So that has been a conscious company call not to engage with influencers. So barring that, we've approached our content strategy, or our objective is to create confident community of investors. So that has been our philosophy.
So gamification, what you have done through Mr. Turt and Wise Whispers, so that has been a very fresh approach in finance.
Yes.
So how do you measure success in this kind of engagements?
So generally, I don't call these campaigns, the Wise Whispers, as a campaign. We generally call it as a movement, because the objective of this campaign is not very organizational centric. Do you measure how much did your brand awareness go up, or did it generate business? So the objective of this campaign is more holistic, and it's towards nation building. So our objective is to make our entire country, so by 2047 we'll be a Viksit Bharat, a developed nation. So as the country is growing, if you have to join the bandwagon, you have to be financially literate, and that's the objective of this initiative, to take financial literacy to every nook and corner of this country. And the Wise Whispers, we're catching the kids very young, and the comic format was, as a parent of a teenage, we are very worried about kids holding mobile and spending. So that's precisely, we got comics, which in our younger days we had comics which was part of our learning thing. So we wanted to bring that thing in a fun and very interesting manner, in a storytelling format. So that's the entire objective about the Wise Whispers or the Mr. Turt.
And also the Wonga Wits. So the aim to reach 1 million is quite ambitious. So how does campus marketing play a role here?
See, again, as I said, so Wonga and Wise Whispers are a part of the similar movement. For Wise Whispers, the target audience is school kids from standard 6 to 8 or 9. For Wonga, the audience is college students. So you cannot give a comic to a college student. So you'll have to talk to that customers in their language. So they like gamifications. So Wonga Wits, we've created a quiz, a financial quiz around same financial concept. The objective is to make them curious about finance and engage them, and to empower them to start financial journey as early as possible, and to establish the trust. So here again the objective is nation building, and to take financial literacy to the younger generation, so that they start early and they can join the bandwagon when our country becomes developed, and when India is Viksit, they should also grow along with the country. So that's the broader objective of these two initiatives. So we don't generally call them campaigns, we call them movements.
And how do you focus on the marketing aspect of Wonga Wits? How did you make it reach to the students?
So what we do is we try to leverage media. For Wonga, we had tied up with Red FM as our partner. Similarly, for Wonga, this time we'll be taking Wonga. The first year it was limited only to Mumbai. This year we are taking it to 12 different cities across the country and smaller cities. So we'll go to Raipur, we'll go to Indore, Lucknow. So this is where the real Bharat resides. So we are looking beyond metro to take financial literacy to the younger generation.
And has been this the case with Wise Whispers as well?
Yes. So Wise Whispers also, we are approaching different schools in and around Maharashtra. We have taken the comic to the interiors of Maharashtra, where we know people, like for example my village. So we've covered almost 30 schools in my village, or for that matter my colleagues also. So wherever possible, wherever we have contacts, we're trying to take it to as many people as possible. We are finding different ways of tying up so that we can increase our reach of schools and colleges, so that we take these initiatives to the every district and every village of our country.
Okay. So in everything, how AI has been something that is reshaping the world. How do you see AI reshape the BFSI sector?
So if you see AI, primarily we need to understand role of marketing is to solve real problem using simple solutions. So what AI is doing right now is AI is giving us speed and scale at a fraction of a cost. So one, it helps you keep your team very lean. It increases the speed at which you churn out creatives. It also helps you personalize messages, translations, plus you can have conversational AI, you can have support systems. So these are the different ways in which we are using AI right now to design creatives, to have targeted communication, to engage with customers in their own language to solve their problem. So conversational AI, generational AI is what we are generative AI is what we are using right now.
So once the investors sign up, what are some of the ways in which you plan to keep them engaged?
So for any new investor that comes on board, we have a 30 to 45 day a CLCM journey, or we call it customer life cycle management journey, wherein as and when on his first day he receives a welcome message on WhatsApp, then the entire journey we send across the communication, how he needs to log in, how he needs to do a fund transfer, or how he can invest for the first time. So the entire process spreads across 30 to 45 days, which helps him get acquired what you comfortable with our investing platform as well as our products. And as and when he starts investing, we analyze his investing pattern and accordingly we recommend or suggest products. So this is how about we go managing the customers once he is on board with us.
Also, when strategizing or planning a campaign, the campaign becomes very personal. So, while what would be that one impact for you which you can say that this is a successful campaign, that one moment or one aspect of it?
See, in a BFSI sector, trust is very important. So, impact, if you say, is when your campaign goes beyond media and it becomes part of customers' regular conversation. Like for example, conversation, or it makes people's perception or change in behavior is where the impact comes in. Like for example, if somebody opens an account seeing our explainer videos, or for example if parent are discussing wise whisper or finance using our comic, that is an impact. Another example would be, we used to call our stock recommendations called top 4 picks. We rebranded it called stocks that rock. Now everybody calls it stocks that rock, so it becomes part of your daily conversation, or for that matter our gift her the future campaign. Soon after our campaign, we could see other brands also replicating and offering part-time roles and part-time work opportunity to women employees. So that is what the impact of your campaign is, when your campaign moves beyond media and it becomes part of the conversation or communication of other brands as well as your colleagues and the society. That's where the real impact is. As I said, right, the gift her the future campaign, so we launched it on a Mother's Day. Beyond that, the similar campaign was taken up by a parent brand, Yes Bank, launched it as the Step Up campaign, where they are now offering part-time roles to women employee and getting them back into employment. So that gives them financial independence, plus empowers them to start investing and create their own wealth journey or wealth creation journey. So that's the real impact. And not only parent brand, there are many brands who followed suit, and so that I feel was a real impact of what you called our campaign, where it was implemented and replicated by other bigger brands. So that was really satisfying.
That's all, Mr. Bhandare. This is a very enriching discussion. Thank you.
Thanks, Ansara. Thank you. It was nice talking.